What's up, everybody? Fabs here. And of course, the big news, Rob Gronkowski traded to the Buccaneers. We kind of saw this coming, right? I mean, you had to think Gronkowski was going to want to play with Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. So here's the fantasy implications. And I get it, Rob Gronkowski has been one of, if not the best tight end in fantasy football for a long, long time. But the last time he played in the NFL, he had 3 touchdowns and kind of looked like it was starting to go downhill from a statistical perspective. He's also going to be in Tampa Bay, where you've got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and maybe O.J. Howard and Cam Brate and Ronald Jones and whoever else the Buccaneers might draft to fill that backfield. So there's a lot of mouths to feed. The tight end position is a little bit weak. Maybe it's going to get better with some youth. Guys like Noah Fant, Mike Gesicki, T.J. Hawkinson could sort of make a move northward in terms of their value. But Gronkowski, to me, is not an elite tight end anymore. And I don't think that's a shocking statement. I think he's more of a low-end tight end 1. If you get 700 or 800 yards and 8 touchdowns from Gronkowski, that's like, to me, that's the ceiling. That's amazing, and it's tight end 1 numbers. I don't know that he's going to get there. Also, keep in mind, this is a guy who hasn't played football in well over a year, and he's got to get back into football shape. And I don't know how quickly he'll be able to get back into game shape because OTAs, don't know if there's going to be any OTAs. It looks like there probably won't be. Training camp, is it going to start on time? We don't know. So there's a little bit of a delay there potentially for Gronkowski to get back to being sort of physically ready to play football, to block, that kind of thing. So while he is back to being a tight end 1, I'd say he's on the lower end of the spectrum and more of a later round pick. Probably middle to late round, I would say. If you're looking for a tier, I'd probably be putting him sort of in that same tier as like an Austin Hooper, for example. And as far as Tom Brady goes, just another reason to think Tom terrific, even at 43 years old, could be a top 10 fantasy quarterback in 2020. Be safe, everybody.